Hello everyone, I am Tacit, and welcome to the Gems of War Campaign 16, Week 3, Day 4. So today, what do we have going on? Of course, we have ourselves the Dervish hero class for the Clash Trial event today. It is the dodgiest hero class in the game, having a 30% and 20% dodge for about 40-something% dodge. It also is a monster, and that's about all it has going for it. That is the entire list, pretty much. But yeah, we're just going to be getting the free gems from it and everything. Aside from that, yes, Halloween, all that good stuff. We actually have the Halloween event starting next Monday, so we have that to look forward to. It was supposed to start this Monday, but of course the patch got delayed by about a week or so. And because of that, the event got delayed by about a week or so. So, unfortunately, it doesn't start till next Monday, which is like right before Halloween. Aside from that, the first instance of the Lucky Lamp, never buy this. It seems completely pointless. The drop rates are over here, and they are very low for anything even remotely useful. Yeah, I thought it might be, like, you know, a little bit more even, but every single one of them has a different weight, and you have a very high chance of getting a useless amount of trade stones. So, yeah, not really worth it at all. Even if they were weighted evenly, I don't even think it's worth it at all. The best thing in here is, like, maybe a orb, silver orb, but it's easier than ever. For even cheaper than this, you could already double your silver. Like, the best drop in here, you could already double for the cost of $2. So why would you RNG a, what's the chance of it? Doesn't even say, just a 1% for Orb of Glory. Oh, that's the standard one. That's not a minor Orb of Glory. Yeah, lesser Orb of Glory. So yeah, it's a 1% drop. It's literally the rarest drop. For $2, you have a 1% chance. Yeah, if you just buy it once in Underspire, you can have 5 of these. You can have 5 Orbs of Glory for the cost of a 1% chance. Like, you'd have to spend $200 on this to get 1 Orb of Glory, whereas if you spend $2 once in Underspire, you get this 5 times. So, or somewhere else if you want to use it. So there is literally negative reason you'd ever want to do this. It is such a bad offer. I'm not sure why you would ever go for that, or why they made it such bad value. But yeah, literally just go to Underspire, go right here, spend your $2 there, and then boom, use this on like the 4th thing each time, and you get an extra silver and a few other loot too. It's not even just a silver orb. But anyways, I'm gonna do raids, because raids I want to finish up today so that we don't have to worry about it this weekend, because we got Vault Weekend. If I go to calendar right here, if I can remember where it is. Too many menus and menus. But that's not the calendar I'm looking for. What am I looking for? Events. If I look at this, 6 hours 49 minutes Vault event, we're gonna be grinding that. Good amount off stream, but we'll stream some of it too. Might even do a midday stream slightly for it during one of the days. I'm not sure. If we were to do a midday stream for it, what do you guys think? Friday, Saturday, or Sunday? As far as getting that extra bit of value in there. If we'll still be doing it like during the day, it just won't be like, you know, streamed most of the time. But if we were to, I'm curious, which day do you guys think it should be? But anyways, yeah, we got Vault event all weekend, so we'll be grinding that. Even if off stream, we'll still be making some progress on it. Anyways, alright. So, yeah, let's go do some things. So let's start with raids, as I mentioned. I want to have this done today, so that we don't need to worry about it tomorrow. By the time we do our battles tomorrow night, we won't need to, because the guild will already have it done. So let's do our ones right now, and get our points in. Do a poll. Let's see. Let's see, poll. Start a poll. If we do a midday Vault, grind, or I should say, yeah, well, A1, same things. If we do a midday Vault grind, what day should it be? Question mark. Friday, Saturday, or Sunday? Start a poll. 36-hour stream? No. I'm not even gonna grind it that much total this weekend. Like, we're probably gonna grind it for like 20, 30 hours total, even counting like all the downtime off stream. Oh, not that one. Throw down our split. Get our thingy down there. Ah, a lot of Friday votes. Interesting. That's a lot of Friday votes. Oh, now it's going back down. Still a lot of Friday votes. But anyways, hello everyone! Now my poll's in the way of seeing things. How do I close this? There we go, close poll. Hello, everyone. Let me start from the top. Also, I need a drink of water. I didn't even eat yet. So we're probably going to talk like about food all stream then. Actually, you know what I found when I was having it with one of those like herb dips? I completely forget what it is. Because I took them out of the box so it'd be more convenient. But I'm pretty sure you could barely even see this. They're a bunch of like little triangle thingies. I'm not sure how to describe them. They're like a herbal like cracker thing. And gosh, they are so good with a herb dip. And just doing both of them together, so good. And I can't remember the brand of either of them. That one because I took it out of the box. The other one just because I forget what it is off the top of my head. But they are so good. I've been nibbling on those because whenever I've been getting in like a nibbly mood, I've been trying to find like a somewhat healthier alternative to some of the things I sometimes get into. So I was like, we'll go with these. It's not the healthiest, obviously, but better than some things you could be eating. But anyways, yeah, food. The problem is when we don't eat before the stream. The only thing on my mind sometimes. I did eat today, just not dinner yet. That's because Tacit wants to play Moonstone. Oh yeah, that's true. We're probably going to do Moonstone on Saturday. I did say that a little while back. So yeah, that actually works if the poll is currently winning on Friday. So we'll do Gems of War on Friday, Moonstone on Saturday, and then Sunday, you know, it'll just kind of be our normal Gems of War stream at night. Obviously, we'll still be doing Gems of War on Saturday too. It just won't be a midday stream. That's why you didn't vote for Saturday? Yeah. Yeah, I'll be playing the Halloween event thingy or whatever they have for it. They're adding like 3 new spirits, adding some like little mini DLC. DLC is just cosmetic, but I do want to just get it to support it because I actually haven't spent a single cent on the game. I kind of forgot. Since Isabel actually gave us the game as a gift, I still haven't spent a cent on the game. So yeah, we'll buy the little DLC thingy. I will take that one over. Doing a little event thingy for Halloween. But yeah, Gems of War hasn't really celebrated Halloween yet, in a sense. Like, yes, we just had the pet yesterday. But because of the week delay on the patch, because originally we were supposed to have the patch last week's Tuesday with the update, or, you know, the event that we're supposed to have starting next Monday, starting this week's Monday, or we're supposed to, of course. And now just, like, all off as far as when it is. And that's a little unfortunate. Because that means we won't have the Halloween outfit in time, which is why we're in the witch one right now. Since the new one that's coming out this year, we will not have until some kind of wolf outfit. But a new Halloween outfit we will not have in time. I'm curious if any of the offers are actually going to be the previous year's costume. Because that was one thing I was speculating on before. Also, how did that not do the other 1 damage? 7 destroys and it didn't hit the other skull. But anyways, I wonder if they're going to have an offer for it. Because if I go check the Halloween thingy, they have not tried to sell last year's armor yet. Like, the armor I'm wearing right now, until they add it through another means, is basically discontinued. The one we have on right now. I'm hoping that they add it through some means, even if it's money locked. Obviously, we already have it, so it doesn't really matter for us. But I'm curious what they're going to be doing, because this is the first time ever, since this new event system last year, that we have had a repeated event. Or, you know, not a repeated event, but a repeated holiday. In this case, Halloween, because Halloween was the first one that they did it for initially. And of course, this was the outfit that we got for it. And the pet and the troop that we got for it, they're already in drop depot. They've been for like 11 months now. However, this outfit has not been re-obtainable a single time through any means. So I'm curious how that's going to go down. Because I hope they do at least something to be able to re-obtain it. For people that might still want it. But for now, it's the only Halloween custom we have, so we're wearing it. Alright, also that just changed the icon. Am I going crazy? Did that icon just shift? Anyways. I'm trying to figure out what mode I was just in, and there's too many menus here for me to figure out. I'm so not used to this new menu system. Oh yeah, raid's over here. Has anyone actually done that as well? Like, click like 1,000 things trying to figure out where the new menu is? It's still kind of intuitive, but also, I don't know. It's just not where it used to be, so I have no clue where it is. It's not exactly where it was for forever. I keep losing track. I think the clunkiest thing is having to click on that one thing to get to all the other menus. I'd rather have to just scroll through it like how the sidebars are when there's too many of them. rather than having to click a button to get to the other one. I think that's the main thing, because that makes it so there's multiple icons on the exact same spot. So I keep thinking like, oh, this one is located here, but then I also forget, oh, this one is also located in that exact spot. You have to click the button first to get there, which I think is the main thing that's throwing me off there, is that there's essentially 2 icons on the exact same spot. We have to click a different spot to get to that other spot. I need those yellow. Oh, 1 mana short, luckily cascaded there. Is that enough damage? No. Almost, though. And Beatrix will take it out. Hello, Chad. Welcome, welcome. Oh, wait, did I not even say all the hellos earlier? I feel like I started and stopped. Hello, Bill. Hello, Logic Slayer. Hello, Solitary. Hello, Anthony. Hello, Genki. Hello, Sushi Ninja. Hello, Mr. Z. Hello, Supernova. Hello, Cookie. Hello, Draco. Hello, Chad. Hello, Isabel. Hello, hello, Anthony. Hello, Lester. Hello, Cookie. Hello, hello, Supernova. Hello, yeah. Hello, everyone else. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. All right, there we go. One more fight unless we get Valraven here. We should get Valraven here. I feel like we didn't get one yet, did we? Valraven? Yeah, Valraven. There it is. The obligatory Valraven. All right, I'll take that one over. And these will probably be our last 2 fights we have to do all week. And then we're done with raids. We're not going to be done. Like, the points will still be slightly short. But by the time we have our battles for tomorrow, even if we do a midday stream tomorrow, by the time we do our battles tomorrow, the guild would likely already have enough points in that we can just ignore it. So that'll be nice. Alright, we'll throw that down. Our last little bit right there. And is that enough? That's just probably not enough. They have too much armor. Honestly, I kind of just want to go for it again to kill them out. We need both these 2 colors. Come on. Oh, didn't get it. Just gonna go for it because I think Beatrix is lethal here, and almost. Might as well hit you with that. Doesn't really matter. We've already taken so much damage. And there we go. 2 more fights. On the forums, the 2 dots menu, they were saying, reminded you of the Johnny Five Eyes. You find a new cursor highlighting it too subtle. Yeah. It's really hard to see sometimes. Though they will be changing the UI again, I'm pretty sure, based on feedback. So if you have any feedback to give them, mention it on the forum probably. Would be the main location where they would see it. The Gems of War official forum. Not the one on Steam, but the one specifically on their website, gemsofwar.com, under the forum section. Like, that place is generally where they'll see something if you post it somewhere. Pretty much the only location I would say these days. You want to try to get their attention. That's not to say they will see it, but if they are going to see it, it is there. Oh, I just realized you're not the AoE one. I was about to try to use my AoE wipe to kill, but that's not him. Hey, an hourglass gem. Oh yeah, we still need to go do the achievement. I was going to consider doing it yesterday, but then I looked at how many we still need and then said no. I think we're at, actually I'll show you right now. I think we're at 8. Let's see. Might need to refresh this menu. If I go to achievements and I click to my achievements, which is in progress. Okay. I currently have 9 hourglasses. We need 100. Obviously, this doesn't count hourglasses that was done before the patch. So since the patch this Tuesday, we have found 9 total hourglass gems. Technically even more than that. I feel like almost double, but of course you have to actually take them. Like the previous battle, we saw an hourglass, but we didn't take it, so it didn't count. So yeah, we need 91 more. That's not happening anytime soon. Obviously, once we get something that creates hourglass gems, it'll take like 5 minutes, not even. Especially if it's a particularly good option. Though I don't think we're getting the really good option until late November. The one that will basically be the entire meta going forward on a lot of teams. Like, almost as much as you use Leprechaun, I honestly feel like the Snoo Troop is going to be used. It has such a high amount of viability as far as what's going to be used for. Because it's basically auto extra turn, freeze into infinite turn, mana accumulating into itself. Which sounds kind of good. It can set up 5 individual extra turns while also setting up an automatic extra turn. Meaning if all goes exactly optimal, though generally it's probably going to hit less than that. It can hit 6 extra turns, 1 being guaranteed on its ability and the other 5 from taking hourglass gems 1 at a time. So even if a couple of those hourglass gems get matched, you're still going to be able to get like 3, 4 extra turns stacked. And then by then, because yellow feeds back into itself, you're going to be able to get even more yellow. And then that feeds back into another 5 hourglass gems into an auto extra turn, into doing it again. The fact that it has auto extra turn is going to be really interesting. We don't have enough points to finish this mode, but of course, by the time we log in tomorrow, we should be good to go. So we'll see how it is from there. Anyways, oh yeah, we had really good adventure board today, by the way. Let me go for all that. I saw this earlier. Most noteworthy thing, of course, being the double Imperial. So definitely want to go and grab that. You like the fact that the flash offers are in the upper right of the screen, always counting down. Let's see. I'll take that one over. They're kind of all in their own section now, so it feels like they're kind of not in the way compared to before. I believe they've moved them all basically to the same location now, right? They're just all on the side right over here. A little annoying that they all have a timer, though. But, of course, we have the Halloween offer. We got the Hero Booster. Also, not worth it, not worth it. Super absurdly not worth it. We just went over that at the beginning of the stream. You would get more value from buying the 5 lanterns in Underworld once than you would getting this 100 times. Is the short of the value of that, so do not get it. Shrines are the same useless thing they've always been. Though luckily now when you click on them, the little exclamation point thingy goes away. And offers just the same thing as per usual. Though do check your daily offers, though. They're kind of buried when there's other offers here. You actually can't even see it until all the way at the bottom. Interesting. Wait, clicking on this actually brings us there? Oh, that's just because the thing is there. Oh, that just lets you know that there's more going down. I see. I was wondering what that triple dot meant. But that just means there's more things below it. But the only thing that's even remotely useful is sometimes stuff here, but even these days, these things are normally bad compared to what you can get from merchants. Not always, but more often than not. This is like war coins, and you need them in a pinch, which you might need to, because don't forget, those 3 banners are going to be rotating soon, the war bands. I believe it was Vampire Thirst, Armored Legion, and Entangled Woods are going to be gone for about a year, and replaced with 3 other ones. They're not 3 new ones, but 3 of the previous ones we've had in the past. So do make sure to get those 3 if you don't already. And you know what? We got war coins for it, so you can put that right towards it right now. On adventure board right now, we have, how many war coins is that? We have 30. We have 30 war coins, so if you need to cover the gap right there, that's an extra 20 towards it. Hopefully we'll get another drop of it soon as well. You open future updates, they will have the avatar frames. I'm not sure. There's a lot of things they could be doing for cosmetics I really wish they would be, though. One of the highest ones I really wish they would. Custom gems on the board. Like changing their icon. I feel like there's a lot of potential with that. Like still keeping it noticeable that they're obviously gems and not some kind of power gem. But they've done it with skulls like every season. Like obviously for Halloween, we're going to be getting Halloween themed skulls in like another week or so. Probably next Monday or something. And you know, those are still identifiable as skulls and not power gems most of the time. It'd be nice if we had customizable ones that we could do, like, you know, all year round. So we could have it for skulls, we could have it for the water gems, red gems, brown, you know, any of them. And then have like a customizable of all those gems. I guess it could get a little bit confusing given how many power gems we're going to have in like a year or 2 from now, but I don't know. I still feel like they'll be identifiable enough. As long as you don't do anything too crazy with them. Because the skulls every single season, even with how many power gems are in the game right now, are still pretty identifiable. The closest one I would say to making it hard to identify was when we had the Talk Like a Pirate Day skulls, combined with booty gems, because they both kind of looked somewhat similar, but still different enough. But they look kind of similar to the point where it's like, oh, is that a skull? Is that a skull? But otherwise, most of the other ones are distinct enough that you won't really get confused for the most part. So hello, it's Timmy V2. Welcome, welcome. Hero skin that looks like it comes from Zolkiri. We already have an armor like that, spider armor. It's the closest thing we have, and it quite literally is a Zolkiri armor. It's been out for since day 1. What would pink gems do? Sounds like they would heal you if you take a pink gem. That would be funny. Like heart gems. Valentine's exclusive. For some kind of event or some kind of new thing. Actually, that would actually be kind of cool. Heart gems, but when you take them, they charm a random enemy. To try to give charm viability. That would actually be kind of fun. Though, similar to charm in its current state, it will also be kind of pointless, because charm is pretty weak. Like, it's some damage. Though, compared to most power gems, it would be a lot of damage, though. If you could just take one from a board and it counts as a charm. Because it's basically like casting an ability for free. A really weak ability, but it it'd still be pretty damageful compared to an average ability, or average power gem. I would take that one over. And Charm does eventually get to the point where it does 0 damage. And like right now, if we had a Charm gem or something similar that did Charm, it would do 0 damage because there's no target adjacent to it. Let's go grab our last thing from Adventure Board. And I guess we'll go hand out a code. Though, we were doing the math. There will be one day where we're going to have to hand out 1 code. And I think that one day is going to have to be tonight. But this is just to make sure we can hand out 2 codes on every single day for the rest of this month. We're starting to run a little low. Okay, we'll take that one over. Also, this thing actually has enough durability there. We'll take a brown here. Get the red. Get our burn down. Get the green. Too bad they never made Charm allowed to hit itself. I don't know. Would that make Charm really strong if it could? Probably not. Like, it would make it better. But I still feel like that wouldn't make most Charm options that currently exist start being used. But it would make it slightly more viable. Oh, I should have taken that brown. It was still there, too, after I took that. Though, of course, he took it. Took it from us, but what he didn't take from us was our 2 Imperials. Alright, let's go clear through, I guess, the class event. And then, probably mess with Underspire. See if we can find some of those new dead-end rooms. Though mostly the actual room, because I don't want to find a dead end. Also, it feels weird. It feels like I didn't run Underspire yesterday. But it's because I did it the night of, oh, what would you call it? We did it the night of, gosh, why can I not do words? We did it the night of Monday. So on Tuesday I didn't actually have any of the things. So that's what ended up happening. I'm not sure why I can't get words together right now. But anyways, let's see. Let's go and not Underspire right now. We're just talking about it. Let's go do the Clash trial real quick. So we're gonna grab the same team we mentioned in the video, which is the Dervish Clash event, and, oh yeah, we got those quick kill guys. I'm currently running a Dawnbringer, that's fine, I don't see why not. I don't really need 20% here, though, so let me just go Pure Magic. Go to Guild, no, not Guild, go to Games, still right over here, go to, Clash Trial, and did we put it onto Paste? We're about to find out. Oh! I forgot! They made class events have to have the weapon of the thing. You can't run Dawnbringer. Wait, why can't you run Dawnbringer? Wait. Now I'm even more confused. Did they do this on all copy-paste teams so that you can't... Wait, what? Was that their fix? Wait, what? I'm so confused. Was that their fix for the other thing, is you can no longer even paste a team that has a weapon on it? Because I can still do a team with Dawnbringer. There's nothing stopping us. Wait, I'm so confused. Why won't it let me use Dawnbringer? Was this their fix? So now there's a glitch where it won't let you use copy-paste of teams that have valid items. In them trying to fix it so you can't use invalid items, they have made it so all weapons might just show up as invalid. Because look, it's saying I can't use Dawnbringer here. Like, it says I can't run Dawnbringer into Triple Sandrunner. And here we are, running Dawnbringer into Triple Sandrunner. That's so weird. That's another glitch to add to the pile. Well, I guess they overcompensated the copy-paste thingy a little bit there. I guess the double yellow-brown. What banner did I even have? I don't remember. It's probably that, if I had to guess. Sounds about right. And class is going to be like Frost Mage or something. And we're good to go. Alright, let's just roll with that. Yeah, it's so funny. They overcompensated so much that it doesn't even work properly now. The copy-paste at all. Can't use any weapon now, apparently. Every weapon's an invalid weapon. Even though you're allowed to use literally every weapon for this game mode. Oh yeah, it could be with the unowned glitch thingy too. That's true. It might be that. It might think that I don't have it owned, but I do have it owned. Because we had a bit of that issue initially as well. You still do own them and everything, it's just a visual glitch. More so than anything. Hey, we got a Valraven. Oh, so which one's currently winning? Saturday? Saturday for the Gems of Wall stream? Let's see, what's the current vote ratios? No one wants a Sunday stream. Interesting. If everyone just busy on Sunday? What's going on Sundays? Every vote is for Friday and Saturday. Like, based on our number that we have, I think, like, 3 people voted for Sunday. It's mostly Saturday, some on Friday, and pretty much no one on Sunday. Well, I guess that makes sense, because some people might work later on Friday. And given time zones, it might be, like, super early that we're actually streaming. But I'm not sure what time we'd actually start if we were to do a midday stream. Because it's not going to be, like, super early. Because I'm going to have it run all the way to when we normally do it. Like, I would definitely grab at least lunch first, if not dinner first. We sleep in on Sunday. Football? Oh, is football season going? But football's not till, like, later at night. Well, I guess that's when we're normally streaming anyways. But, I almost forgot about that. I haven't watched football, like, a single time other than Super Bowls. Yeah, I kind of forgot that's a thing. It's kind of funny because we actually get more viewers normally on Sundays than we do on Saturdays. But it's mostly because Saturdays are a weird, like, dead day in Gems of War. Saturday generally has the least amount of content of any day of the week to do in Gems of War. I guess it's generally why the streams tend to have the lowest viewer count on Saturdays. So it's kind of funny that everyone wants a Saturday stream, but it might just be that everyone's free during the day of Saturday and not the night of Saturday. I will take that one over. That should be enough to kill. These things actually do a substantial amount of damage in this mode. You normally wouldn't use them otherwise, but because they're 75% mana start with so much immediate damage, they're actually kind of good. One of the few times you can get away with using them. Oh yeah, I still never handed out the code. Well, I guess at this point we'll hand it out as soon as we clear out this event. Because we only have the one, so. Then we'll go do some good old Underspire and see if we can find some of those new rooms. Have any of you guys found anything cool in Underspire, by the way? Have any of you guys found a Lantern or Vault Key or the new Legends? Has anyone seen the new Legends yet? Any of the 6 new ones? Because, of course, we don't have any of them yet. I might even cover a little video on it once we do finally find one. Just very briefly just being like, hey, this is what it can do. Because most of them will function pretty similarly. Obviously, the teams you build them into will be quite drastically different. But their effective use case is still the same for each one. Just with a bit different team comp. I'm not sure which one would actually be the strongest. It really depends on what kind of teams you would use it for. I feel like Vespera might be one of the stronger ones, which is why I mentioned with it initially when I was going over the patch thingy. Because it would benefit heavily from the fact it only uses one color. Where some teams would actually be at disadvantage from it only using one color. Whereas that's a team type that actually benefits heavily from it being only one color. Rather than the other way around. Yeah, generally they've always kept all their games have PC and console separate. They mention it's due to policies and stuff that they have on the platforms that have kind of prevented them from doing so. Yeah, it's the case for Gems of War. Like, for example, when we hand out the redeem codes, it's only usable on PC Mobile. It's the case on their Puzzle Quest 3 as well. Basically, every single version of it is independent of each other, but the only exception being PC Mobile still cross-platform. But like every other version of it is its own thing. That reminds me, did they ever release Puzzle Quest 3 on Switch? Isabel, you'd probably know. Though I'm pretty sure you wouldn't bother starting a new account since you already have it on mobile. But did they actually do a Switch release? I know they've done a console release, but I can't remember if they ever did it on Switch. Oh yeah, and how goes your shiny hunting, by the way, with the Ditto I gave you the other day? Have you gotten a shiny already? I'm pretty sure you would have messaged me on Discord, though in all fairness, I didn't check Discord yet today, so I have no clue. Let's see. Take that one down. Grab our yellow. Please, one more mana. How hard is it to get one mana? Alright, one more cycle, right? Yeah, one more section. Then we'll go hand out a code. And then we'll go head over to the good old Underspire. And see where we go from there. And I am stacking all my XP boosters just for this weekend at this point. You're trying for a shiny ferret? Nice. I forget what that even looks like. I don't think I've ever even seen it shiny. Right, good luck on the hunt. I assume it's pink, given that you caught it in a pink ball. Or you just catch everything in a pink ball. But yeah, odds, I think it's 521 through the method that you're doing right now. And you don't even need a sandwich for it either. Only thing you need to do is make sure you use the Ditto I gave you. I will take that one over. And another Valraven, though we're not going to need that, do we? Oh no, that's the last Valraven we need to have all of our battles. Perfect. Alright, now we don't need any more Valravens. Oh, it's pink and white. Oh, that's pretty cool. Alright, I'll take that one over. Get our Dawnbringer in there. Yeah, I believe it's 521. I forget exactly how many rolls you get, but you get like 2 from Shiny Charm and then like some X amount from a pseudo method. Which is basically just using 2 different ethnicity Pokemon. I think I sent you a Spanish one. Because out of any language I can somewhat read, Spanish is the closest thing. So when I got all my Dittos at the beginning of Scarlet and Violet, I got them all in Spanish. Because out of any language that isn't English, that is the only one I can somewhat make together, like what's going on with each sentence. Not completely, but enough so that I'm not completely baffled. Like, if I look at a wall text is Japanese, I'm gonna have no clue what I'm looking at. At least with Spanish, it's like, oh yeah, I could put together like a third of this sentence. I can see some words in there. Anyways, 25 gems. There we go. And 10,000 gold. Obviously, we do it for the 25 gems each time. And adventure board completed. That's completed. I need to go complete a delve. Okay, let's go ahead at the code and go do a delve real quick. So the easiest way to go do a delve, if you have a quick kill delve objective, is just go to City of Thieves and just obliterate this place with a quick kill Rowan. You also get a lot of room if you go to one of the side rooms, but we're just going to rush straight for the completion. But here you guys go. Let me go hand out the one and only code for now. We will have 2 every other day leading up to Halloween, where we'll have a special code as well for Halloween. Actually, that's only a couple days now. Gosh, Halloween is right around the corner. It is creeped up this year. But yeah, Halloween's in, what, 5 days? Yeah, this Tuesday. So this Tuesday, we'll be handing out the 2018 Halloween pet, for any of you that didn't get it. So, of course, yesterday we got the 2023 one in-game. But we'll be handing out the 2018 one on Tuesday night, which is Halloween night. Normal time that we always stream. Probably have it around, like, this time that night as well, like around 8:30ish or so. So, yeah, we'll have it Halloween night. As well as another code to go with it. But it's my one and only pet that we have. Also, it doesn't have that many claims, so we definitely need to make sure everyone claims it pretty quickly. Because I think it only has like 50, 75 claims or something. It's really small compared to a normal code. Like, I think a normal code has like 200, 300 or something these days. But for whatever reason, the one pet codes they've been giving us each month lately, they have like 50 to 75 claims or something. Like something absurdly small. Anyways. Alright, so next order of business. Let's go... Well, we handed out the code. I was going to say, let's go hand out the code. There's double E's as well. Eee! Anyways, let's go do some Underspire. I felt like we'd even do it yesterday, though we did. It's just because I did it off-stream that we technically on-stream didn't do any yesterday. As many of you know, our goal is only to hit the 4th section to get double silver. I'm not really trying to get any further than a double silver because of the weird torch system that ended up happening this week because it got reset. So we are only doing the bare minimum to hit double silver. And currently we're halfway there on the 4th day, so we should be good to go. Technically the 3rd day we're halfway there because Monday didn't happen because it got reset. So we're on the 3rd day and we're halfway there, so we're exactly where we should be by this point. Just need to make sure I find this room within our next X amount. Unfortunately, we have multiple paths that all look bad. Which one looks the least worse? Honestly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a 5 off. Are any of these even capable of a 6? I don't think they are. Not a single one of these directions is capable of a 6. Interesting. Are any of these a 4 off? This one's a 4 off. If I had to guess any direction, it's gonna be a 4 off. Let me take this one. I trust the 4. If nothing else, hopefully we got one of those new shiny dead ends. I can see what that has in store for us. No, we'll take that over. Oh yeah, we're using just pure Beatrix spam. Not ideal, but it's doing what it needs to do, so we're rolling with it. Not in one-shot range anymore, though. I just realized I'm not using 20% mana stars. Like, wait, why does it feel like they have no mana? Because they switched to magic earlier when we did the class event, because we didn't actually need 20% mana start there. Let's see. And as Isabel mentioned, definitely feel free to leave a like on the stream. Helps a lot and is greatly appreciated. If you guys have any other questions or anything you want me to go over, do let me know as well. Yeah, we'll clear this out, clear out dungeons, go from there. Save all of our EXP boosters for this weekend where we're going to be running Dust Devil Quick Kill anyways to try to farm verses. So it'll work out perfectly. We don't get any more EXP this weekend, but we're already going to be running the exact team that we'd be needing to run to do EXP farming. So it's one of the reasons why I haven't installed these in the past, but I did this week. Because this is actually the first Vault event since the new mechanic where we can actually stall them. And by the new mechanic, I mean they go in their own mail section now. Or, you know, the other mail that you don't need to claim as often. No, we found the merchant. It's probably over here then. But yeah, they now go into the mail that you don't need to claim as often. And because of that, we can technically stall them whenever we want pretty easily without it really getting in the way of anything. And for that reason, I did, because we can. There's no real reason to save it for Vault Weekend, but we're already going to be using the exact team. Like, we're not getting extra XP like we would for a Guild War weekend, or week. Because that's the whole reason why we'd save them for that. Is, oh, we have extra XP during this time, so let's go claim that extra XP. But in this case, we're just claiming it because we're already going to be doing it, so it's basically 0-time XP boosters, in a sense. Because the battles we were going to be doing, we'd be doing anyways. So it doesn't take any extra time. Kind of like how we sometimes thrown it down in the past just during, like, you know, like what we're doing right now, like Under Spire or something. It's kind of the same premise, except we're throwing it down during the exact team we'd already be using. So it works out perfectly. Because it's one of the few times where you'd actually run Dust Devil team deliberately. Because a lot of times when we run it to do the daily, like, 15-minute XP booster, we're running it to use the XP booster. Whereas this weekend we'd be running it because it's the meta to actually kill and get gnomes. Not because we're trying to use an XP booster. It just happens to be that both would be done simultaneously, which is very convenient. Hello, Jonian! Hello, Imperial! Welcome, welcome. Got no problem for the code, enjoy. Well, it looks like Saturday wins on midday stream. I'm not sure exactly what time it'll start yet. We'll figure that out by Friday night. I want to say like 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We do want to grab lunch and dinner like beforehand. Maybe a little bit later than that because we are streaming all the way through to our normal time. So it's probably going to be like 6-ish hours, 8-ish hours. Not sure exactly how long yet. However long it ends up being. Let's see. I don't need to do anything special with this. This is the second section, so let me go take it out. Don't really need to change the team, though I kind of do want to change it to the one we had originally. Right now we have the Beatrix spam lower rarity one. But I might switch to our higher rarity team soon. Getting to the point where it's going to start being better. But, look to me, start being better. I'll take that one over. Get the Beatrix there. Get her, the Beatrix into the Beatrix. And the gate has been opened, so we're now more than halfway there, halfway through the week, so perfect. Since we were 1 day down this week. Okay, we'll take that, get our free mana. Get a Beatrix down. Get another Beatrix down. How did you miss your extra turn? That's why I hate Beatrix. It's so inconsistent compared to Truffle. Like, it's so good because of this cleanse and its true damage, hitting everything for a lot. But Truffle is just so much more consistent. Like, if I ever have the opportunity to go Truffle over Beatrix, I will. Unless we specifically need the cleanse, like for Guild War or something. In which case, hopefully it won't miss and lose us the whole Guild War day. Though we did do a perfect last Guild War. We went 5-0 all week. We did not get Paragon, though, oddly enough. I did slightly worse on the final day, scoring only like 9,350 instead of 9,500 plus. And I think we're like 100 points short of Paragon. So even though we got our first flawless in a while last week, we're actually not Paragon for next Guild War. Which, now that I think about it, isn't it like right around the corner? How do I even check? Guild. Yeah, not next week, but the following week. Oh, that means the final week of the Halloween event will be Guild War. Interesting. Not the first week that it starts, but the week afterwards. Also, I just realized we still need to go do Dungeon. We're gonna do that. Let's finish out Underspire first, though. And then we'll go head over to Dungeons. And as far as dailies, weeklies, that should be everything done. Which is good, because we want to have everything done before Volt Weekend. For the Volt Weekend grinds. Alright, we'll take that one down. I'll take the blue over. See if we can take another blue over there. But yeah, since the poll seems to be in favor of Saturday, that Moonstone Island stream I was going to do, we're probably going to do tomorrow then. I'm probably going to wait till the DLC drops and then end up doing it. The only problem is I'm not sure when the DLC is dropping. It could be like way later in the day. Which is my only concern with that. I guess we could start beforehand, and then when the DLC comes out, we could switch over to it. Because I'm pretty sure if Genki's around, she'll remind me that, hey, the DLC just dropped. I'll just keep checking the Discord every hour or something. Yeah, I guess we'll do that stream tomorrow then. We'll probably start a bit later than we normally do, though. Because I need to sleep in. I'm kind of tired right now. Let's see. I was actually taking a nap before this stream. Because we've been having to keep the dog here. It keeps waking me up at very annoying times. I've been having to take midday naps when it's not barking as much, if at all. Because he keeps waking me up at like 5 a.m., 7 a.m., 9 a.m. Pretty much every a.m. And hopefully by the time we wake up, the update will be updated. Is there a pet active? Good question. I'll let you know in a second. I'm in a battle right now. I'll go let you know. Keep holding. One moment. So why is this board so bad? First, the time I want to check something out of battle, time we'll get the slowest possible battle. Alright, we'll take that one down, we'll take that one down. Take that one down. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're out of battles. And do we have a pet active? No. So yeah, it's safe to go take a pet if you have one. We currently have no pet active right now. So yep, safe to take a pet. Alright, let's go do dungeon. And apparently a pet potentially. Oh no, silence. Oh no, staircase. Alright. Silence is still really annoying though. We only got hit by 1 out of 2 traps, but that's like 10 traps in 1 trap right there. With how effective that silence is. Alright, I'll take a brown over. I can't take my explosion. The nice thing about this though is both of these have immune to silence and it covers every color. The downside is I have no mana accumulators until we get unsilence. But the plus side is we actually do use every color while being silenced because those two have immune. Just takes a little while for them to get their mana. But they do eventually get it. Alright, come on, let's roll his 0% chance to get an extra turn. Nice. We rolled it. Wonderful odds. There we go. Ah, we got a Pegasus. That's unfortunate. I'm pretty sure I have that one like billion times maxed. Let me just double check. Oh, never mind. Hold up. I always think with this with some pets, where it's like, oh, we have it maxed, and we've had it maxed for a while. No. We still need 11 copies of this thing. Really? You know what? I think I've skipped this pet a couple times thinking it's been maxed. Which is probably why it's not maxed yet. Oh, let's go do a quick distraction of the little pet. It feels... we almost never get a pet we need these days. But, there we go. Grab it real quick. We should be able to see a lot of them this weekend, too. It's Volt Weekend, after all. Also, Isabel, if we see the Infernus or the Tinkus toy this weekend, could you, like, message me on Discord or something? If you happen to be around. and it happens. Because we've actually gotten it a couple times over the last year, and I am never around when it happens. Like, I could farm for 10 hours, and it'll be like the 1 hour I'm not around, like eating dinner or something. That or it'll be like right when I'm sleeping, which is mostly what tends to happen with them. Because I'll be sleeping or taking a nap, and it's like, oh, that's exactly when the exact pet you needed was. Because I really want to try getting one, if not both of them, this weekend. Of course, the odds will need to be in our favor, but I really want to just get them already. Because we save $2 every time we don't need one now. But there is an alternative to get them for $2 now, so hopefully we'll eventually get it through that method if we don't. Because whatever the next opportunity I see to get them, I'm just doing it, even if it's a $2 offer. Especially I don't want to spend money completing them out. We're going to. I'm just tired of not having them. They're not even that good. Actually, the Tina one is. The one for Infernus isn't. Like, Infernus used to be good back in the day. It's not that good these days, though. Like, it's not bad. There's just very few instances in the current state of the game you'd go out of your way to run an Infernus. Whereas you would still go out of your way to run a Tina. Like, there's still very viable teams with single and double Tina. And there are still with Infernus as well. It's just, they're teams that you wouldn't really use. Whereas Tina's, like, literally the mech meta. As far as single or doubling up on it in a full mech team with Mechanist Hero. Whereas Infernus doesn't really have equivalents to it. Like, there's a bunch of teams you could plop it in. But there's no, like, meta team around anything that's used in. It can be used, it just simply is outclassed by things. Most notably, Zolgoth, oddly enough. The main thing that actually made Infernus kind of die off was when they did the update to make Zolgoth able to cast as many times as you wanted. It used to be a one-time cast-only troop back in the day, when it first came out, and for the first, like, year or two that it existed. But they eventually made it what it is today, where it can cast infinite number of times without a restriction. And them doing that actually made it the best burner in the game, which made Infernus not the best burner in the game, which basically made Infernus useless forever. Because even though Infernus does do several other things, the main thing that it's known for, of course, is 4 times burn. And then they made Zolgoth, which is a better 4 times burn. Which basically just made Zolgoth useless. Obviously, you have to cast Zolgoth, whereas Infernus is automatic, so there are still a few niche teams that use it, like Elamagrim and such. But more often than not, if you're using like a triple damage burning team, you'd much rather have Zolgoth than Infernus. Because Zolgoth not only provides you the burn, but also provides you the skulls. Whereas Infernus only gives you the burn and no skulls at all. Oh, I forgot to buff. Why do I even use this team if I always forget to use it for its proper use? You're supposed to cast Empress on the final 2 fights so you get up to one-shot range. I did on the 7th battle. I forgot to on the 8th. Whoa! 4 copies! It's very rare that we actually get a bunch of copies of one we need. Look at that! Alright, well, several more to go. Anyway, Shippy's ready. I'm gonna go grab it. Tribute. Nice 30. And all this is done. Don't claim it yet. We'll save it for this weekend because we could do it for basically 0 time this weekend without going out of our way at all because we're going to be grinding anyways. Wait, have we done all the things? Oh no, I still need to go finish dungeon. What happened with dungeon? I like started it and then forgot. Oh yeah, because of the pet. I got distracted with the pet and then forgot what we were doing. Hey, how many Vault keys am I sitting on? Do we have any Vault keys to go open? 3. You know why I want to open Vault keys? That ingot number, ever since it was brought to my attention, that's at 299, has been driving me crazy. Because it's been at 299 for like a week and a half now. And it's driving me just absolutely insane that it's still at 299. So we're going to open our 3 Vault keys and see if we can get it. Plus, I need to make sure we're at 0 Vault keys anyways for this weekend. So that's something we're going to have to do regardless. So it works out perfectly. And even if it wasn't, we'd still be opening those 3 keys. Let's see. But we actually need to just to make sure we're at 0 for the Vault weekends. You know what? We'll even throw a couple Epic Vault keys tonight for the first time in a while. I want to be at a solid Epic Vault key number so that I can easily remember just by looking at it. So I want to get it down to like a 0 number. Like, you know, like 520 or 500 or, you know, something like that. Actually, I say those numbers. I think we're at like 800 something right now. Like, we're actually so close that if we power grinded this weekend, like, to every single second degree, we would actually have over 1,000 epics. But we're not going to be going that hard with it. We will be grinding it some, just not that much. It's going to take 2 Vault weekends. We definitely will before the end of this year, 100%. 100%. We will not leave this year without 1,000 Epic Vault keys. There's nothing that shall stop us. Is our goal 69 Orba minions? No, though we are getting kind of close on that too. Let's go take this final fight. And then let's go open all of our vault keys and then a handful of epic vault keys until we're down to a nice solid 0. As we already are, in which case, well, I guess we're not. But we'll see what we're at number-wise. Because I have no clue what my number is. I want to say we're at like 800 something. I'm not sure if that sounds high or low. I feel like we're at 800 something right now. Well, obviously, that's a high amount to have of them, obviously. But I mean that as in, like, relative to what we had before. Because I just never paid much attention to that stack since we never really use them. So I never really keep tabs like, oh, we have this many at the moment, or this many at the moment. It's just a number that keeps going up, and I just kind of ignore. Like, it's a really important number, but because we never use them, I never really pay much attention to the number. Yeah, we'll clear out with Catherics, and he'll get an extra turn here now because we don't need it. Nope, he didn't get it. Alright, and what would our other trap have been? Curse. Oh gosh, Silence and Curse. So it would have done it in an order that we still would have been fine on the other two. But it sure tried to Curse Silence us, but it would have silenced Curse. It goes in order from top left to bottom right. Alright, I was about to go check something and already forgot what it was. Oh yeah, number of vault keys. How many are we at? Oh wait, I can't even check. Wait, can you still not check how many epic vault keys you have here? I don't think you can. You have to go into your menu where you actually use one. But I think if I click here, yeah. Wow, 957. Alright, so we're going to use 7 right now then. And that means in 2 Vault Weekends from now, we should be at 1,000. Ooh, 7 epics. We're going to be opening 10 keys, 3 normals and 7 epics. We haven't opened that many epics in a very long time. But that will get us at exactly 950, which will be a super easy number to keep track of this weekend. So we're going to have 0 Vault keys and 950 epics going into the weekend. Really easy numbers to keep tabs on. Oh, wait, you know what I should go do first, though? Let me go claim... I was going to wait till tomorrow, but I actually do want the Vault Key from it now. Let me go claim the Raid Boss, because there's an Epic here, as well as... Hey, a Forging. Oh, and a Pet. Wait, we got a Forging. Hey! Oh, no, Forging's not an Ingot. Never mind. Wait. Let me go update these numbers. So, Forging is 85. Pet just went up by 1. So, Minion is now at 63. And anything else here? Nothing. Alright, and that just gave us an Epic Vault Key and I think a normal Vault Key, or 2 normal Vault Keys. That's 2 more keys to go open right now then. Perfect. Alright, let's go open all of our keys. And we'll end it on these then, for tonight. Alright, I'm gonna go 1 shot of the Diamantina team. Pretty similar to the team we were just running earlier, a little different though. I'll run with this. And see if we can get at least 1 good drop tonight. So we're gonna be opening 8 Epic Vault Keys then. That's the most we have opened, I wouldn't say ever, but in a very long time. We normally don't open that many. Kind of just been hoarding them. Though as we get over 1,000, I did say when we finally hit 1,000 of them, we'd maybe start using them a bit more often. And we will by next year. Also, why won't it let me click anything? Am I going crazy? I can't click anything. That's weird. I was stuck on that menu. You guys couldn't tell. But, yeah, I was just completely stuck. It wouldn't let me click anything. Luckily, cancel button did it. Hopefully I still got the loot. I would assume so. Let's see why it wouldn't. I get stuck on the little orb menu. I guess it's a new feature of the most recent patch as well. Random soft locks. Luckily, escape button got us out, but any button press was doing nothing. Ooh, Major Orb of Forging. That's the actual good one. Because minor Forgings are pretty pointless. But Major Forgings, on the other hand, those are actually usable. Alright, there we go. Let's go grab and explode here. A little more mana than that, gosh. Alright, you casting's fine. Let's get us our last little bit of mana. You do whatever. We wipe the whole team. And now you give me 300 gems. Oh, an orb? That could be even better than 300 gems. Or it could be worse. Hey, finally! It has been done. We no longer have 299 ingots. It is now 300. Finally! You know how long we've had 299 ingots? I think it's been like 9 days now. Speaking of all 9s. Alright, now let's get into the juicy ones. We have not opened Epic Vault Keys in a very, very, very long time. Actually, does this team even have enough damage to one-shot this range? I don't think it does. Now that I think about it. Do you? No, you definitely don't. I should probably run like a Phoenicia team then real quick or something. Do you even have enough damage though, now that I think about it? You know what? This team does if we cast both, so let's cast both. I don't have a proper mana accumulator for it though. Leprechaun's not gonna be enough mana for that. So a starting board like this will be. Yeah, see if we can get anything juicy from epics. So they're pretty similar to the other drop table, except you get like 2 to 3 times more. There's no unique drops in this drop table, but still get something juicy. For example, you can get 900 gems in one drop, which we have seen once before so far. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to get this thing all the way back up since I didn't get Black Mana go up first. Or take a skull. Everyone happens first. This seems definitely not gonna be nearly as efficient on the higher level range. No! 4 Cedrics! If you ignore this number and put the cursor over it so it looks like 1, and ignore that there's curse runes right there, this looks worse than a normal Volky. I got 4 Cedrics. Which is basically, it doesn't matter if it says 1 or 4, they're the same useless amount. Some shards, which makes it so it can't be gems, because this thing is just completely pointless. I have no clue why it exists here. It should be a Glory Gnome or something. And then there's 2 gold drops. That is worse than a normal Volky on average. Let's see if we get something better. Come on. Show epic Volkies that are actually epic. At least one. Let's see like a 900 gem drop or like a double major orb that are actually good. Also, what are you doing survive with 1 HP? That's not allowed. Oh, now this would be cool if we needed diamonds. The high roll on diamonds. Well, the only roll on diamonds. He doesn't have a high roll. It's just the roll for a thing, which I think is actually 4 times higher here now that I'm looking at it. But yeah, look at that. 240 diamonds in one single drop. Too bad I don't need diamonds, but if you did, that's like, what, 1/8 of a mythic? No, not an 1/8. I wish. That would be 1,000. It's like 1/32 of a mythic. 1 out of 32. But still, it's a good portion toward the mythic. Or if you look at it in the case of this week, Tesla's available on Soulforge right now. This is over 1/4 of Tesla. Not too bad. Alright, 6 more keys. Get down to that solid 950. Alright, let's throw down a Leprechaun. Hope it does something. It did indeed do something. I'm trying to get to full mana in case we don't have enough. Oh, we got it for free. And we do have enough anyways. Perfect. And extra turn even if we didn't. Come on, something good. Okay, that's the gold roll for the normal Cedric. Or, you know, the epic Cedric. 288,000 gold in one drop. That is some guild's requirement for a week, basically. I think our guild right now is like 2 million. Some guilds are like 5, 10, something plus million these days. But that's still a really sizable amount of gold in one drop. Unfortunately, not the drops we're looking for. But 5 more epic Volkies. Let's see if we get something juicy for tonight. Then we'll end it after those. And you too can have some epic Volkies if you just grind this weekend. Though there's no pity epic Volkies. You do have to find them through the actual gnome drops. But with how common gnomes are, it's not that hard. Alright, let me get Black Manacle just to make sure we have it. Like, we're going to probably hit 30, 40 epics this weekend. Like high 30-something or low 40-something. Right now we're only opening like 8 of them. Alright, we got 3 orbs. 5 gem keys. So let's hope we get something good from these 3 orbs here then. Come on. Okay, we can work with that. We got a purple and a lesser glory. That's fine. Could have been better, but that's far from the worst thing that could have been. Let's go add a +1 to our glory then. Where's our glory stack right now? Yeah, our glory is almost 100 above our minion right now. Alright, let's throw down a leprechaun. Diamantine is ready, but I don't think we have enough skulls, so I kind of want to take purple and brown. So we'll take a brown, he'll take a skull. I'll take this and hopefully he doesn't deny my purple. And this shouldn't kill, but this should. And there we go. What do we get? Wait, why did we only get 1 copy of it? Wait, you don't get multiple copies of the tarot cards? My epic Cedric. This is worse than a normal Volky, other than the fact that there's a Volky, my epic Volky. But, which is kind of funny. For a second I was like, oh, we got our key refunded, but technically we didn't because this is a normal Volky, not an epic one. But yeah, all we got was Wheel of Fortune. I already have a billion of these. They only gave me 1 copy too, not like I need more, but it's as useless as a Cedric to us. Well, why are so many of these as good as a Volky? Quite literally, it literally just gave me a Volky. Which honestly, wait, I'm gonna go open that Volky right now. I'm willing to make a bet that Volky has better loot than the epic Volky we just got. Unless you actually need a Wheel of Fortune, in which case that would be good. But otherwise, not so much. Alright, let me just go get over our mana there. Just in case we don't have enough damage. And we don't, so good thing we did. Doesn't matter if you summon, should still be weak enough to die to Black Manacle, and it is. Let me go open that Volky. I'm willing to make a bet it's better than what we got in that epic Volky. We got 8 event keys and whatever we get from this. Come on. All right, we got a purple. Oh, another again. We got a purple and a glory, and I keep ignoring the other resource because it's not good. But yeah, purple and a glory, not bad. Let's add another one to our glory. Okay, our glory is officially exactly 100 higher than our minions now. And I'm gonna open this vault key just to see that it has superior loot to an epic vault key. Let's go see what's in here. We want to make a bet. So what do we get from the other one? We got a useless troop card. The cursed runes. What else was in there? I already forget because it was all so bad. There's a pretty low bar for this being better. There's not much it needs to do to be able to do so. And it was better. 24 gem keys and an event key. Definitively better than whatever on Earth was in it. So the vault key that we got in our epic vault key was more value than the epic vault key itself. Anyways. 2 more to go. See what we get on these final 2. This is a sneak peek of some of the loot we'll get from this vault weekend. As well as all the epic vault keys we haven't been opening. Come on, let's see the 900 gem drop. I want to see one of the super mega rare good ones. It's been a long while since we've seen a 900 gem. It's the biggest gem drop you can ever get by not spending money, other than like winning Guild War, which almost no one will ever see. It's like the realistic biggest gem drop you can ever get. Double purple. Not what you want to see. Also, why do I keep leaving the menu? It'd be so quick if I just stayed there. Alright, final key of the epics. And it's not too hard to get this many epics in a weekend either. Like, even 10 epics, that's pretty easy to do. If you don't have that much time to grind. I think if you just do it for like 5 hours of the 3-day weekend. Like, not every day, just 5 hours across the entire weekend. And just do a few paloozas from that. You should easily be able to get 10 epic vault keys, if not more. Among many other vault keys. What do we get? Oh, we high rolled the gold again. Or not high rolled, this is just default roll. 288,000. Which means we've gotten like almost 1 million gold. Because we got that roll twice plus all the other side gold. So between all that, we almost had 1 million gold just from like the dozen-ish keys we just opened. And we're at 69 million now. At some point I should just dump it into the guild. Maybe I will on my birthday. Not all of it, but a good number of it. Also, I keep always not taking my seals. I never take my seals on a given week. We always hit 2,000 by like Wednesday or Thursday, but I always keep forgetting to ever claim it. Oh, so we're not in top 25 anymore. Actually, we're actually a lot down. We're like 200,000 down right now. Actually, more than that. We're like 250,000 down. Who knows? Maybe we'll see some of those other big guilds that have fallen. Like Tyrant used to be up there. Dominant used to be up there. I know Marshall 1 was up there. Black Dragon used to be top 10. And now they're below us. The Phoenix, I think, was pretty high up there. Interim used to be rank 1 back in the day. Anonymous used to be as well. Though they still kept most of their rank. They're at 7 right now. Like, Anonymous used to be rank 1 for the longest time. Interim used to be rank 1 for the longest. Well, maybe not the longest time. Actually, Anonymous, I think, had it for the longest amount. But yeah, Interim has fallen a lot compared to the other one. Matchmasters also fall a lot. Like, they've fallen so much, I can't even see them right here. They were the original rank 1 guild, for the most part. Like, the OG rank 1 guild. And we can currently see down to 38th, and we can't even see them right now. But then it was, like, something like Anonymous, and then it was, like, Interim for a little while. Or maybe it was Interim, then Anonymous, I don't remember. Yeah, they've fallen, not the most out of any, like, the really big guilds, but definitely a decent amount there. A lot of the veteran guilds not keeping up. Though, look at this. What is even going on here? Marshall? Oh, yeah, I was going to say, no wonder why Marshall 2 is up there. Look at Marshall 1. But yeah, I'm not sure how they've managed to do this, but Sons of Anarchy and Marshall are just, like, double above 3rd place. Particularly in Sons of Anarchy. Like, they are so far ahead that it is actually insane. What's weird, too, is they aren't guilds, I don't think, that have existed since the beginning. Have they been? If they did, they came out of nowhere with how much grind they've done. Because I know this one was, I believe, a little bit more of a recent guild, too, and they're actually up to 14. Not, like, super, super recent, but, you know, like, the last 5 years kind of recent. Let's see, what does their requirements thing say? 400 plus legendary tasks a week. Yeah, how much gold requirement would that be? If you do 400 plus legendary tasks, how much do you need for standard gold? To get to all tasks, you need about 1.5 something something million per person. It's like 1.533 or something. So that means their guild requirement would have to be... what is 400 divided by... Let me go see something real quick. I'll tell you right now what their requirement is if that is true. If that number is true and they are actually doing that every week, you would have to take 400, divide that by 30, The guild requirement would have to be 15 million gold per week to do 400 tasks consistently every week. Unless they have a bunch of big donors. But yeah, this would have to be a 15 million gold per week donation guild to be in it. Though the weekly requirements is 3 million. But for that to be true, on average, every person would on average need to do 15 million a week. Unless they have some people doing like, you know, 30 million a week on their own or something. Which you kind of would need to if your requirement's only actually 3 million. Or maybe that's just a cap on it, I'm not sure. But to actually hit 400 legendary tasks a week, you would have to have a 15 million requirement if everyone's contributing evenly to be able to do it. Because the get to the normal task to even get to legendary tasks would cost about 1.5 million, a little over. And then you would need about 13.3 million per person to do it. Which means you would need about 14.8 million per person, 14.9 million per person. Which, you know, that's basically just 15 million at that point. So, to actually do that many, you would have to do 15 million a week per person on average, unless you have some really big donors caring for people who are slacking. But anyways, apparently they're doing something pretty close to that if they're rank 1 in the entire game, though. They're doing some kind of similar number. But anyways, guys, we'll call it here for now. We will be back tomorrow, same time as per usual, 1 hour prior to now tomorrow. We might do a Moonstone Island stream midday tomorrow. If we do, it's probably going to be like noonish or a little bit later because I'm going to be sleeping in a little bit. I also need to make sure they actually release the DLC before I start playing, ideally. Though we might start playing a little bit beforehand, but I would hope that the DLC is already out by the time we start. It would just be easier to do. Catch the new spirits, see the little Halloween thingy they have, go from there. Since we're basically a witch alchemist kind of thing, it's kind of pretty thematic anyways. And then Saturday we'll do the midday stream, which will also be even later than that. Which will probably be like 2-ish p.m. or so. Because I want to keep going all the way through our normal time, so it's going to be like a 6-ish, 8-ish hour stream, maybe even longer. So I want to start a little bit later, like at maybe even 4 p.m. because I want to have like lunch, dinner, and stuff already before we do the Saturday stream. Because that is what won the vote, so we will do the Saturday stream for Gems of War. It is won by at least like 10, 20%. Yeah, it's won by like 12% over the next highest option, so we will do that on Saturday for Gems of War. We'll still be streaming every single day for Gems of War, of course. Friday and Sunday will be normal time. And Saturday will be starting around 4-ish p.m. and then going all the way through normal time. Or probably like 4 to 10 or 3 to 10 or something similar. Somewhere around that time. But, you know, we'll do a decent amount of grind throughout the whole day then. And go from there. But anyways, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful week, wonderful weekend. I'll see you guys soon. Best of luck with the Vault weekend. It starts in... where's the timer for it? It starts in... How do you even check these events? I hate that this thing is so buried now. You can't get there in one click anymore. But it starts in exactly 5 hours and 44 minutes if you want to start immediately. And I probably will be off stream farming it almost immediately. Getting some value in here and there. But maybe not, because, yeah, I'll probably be sleeping. I'll be doing it in the morning. I gotta catch up on rest. I'm actually really tired right now, so catch up on sleep time. But anyways, guys, have a wonderful weekend. Best of luck on the Vault grind. I'll catch you guys soon. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for watching.